Hey, okay, so here's a really simple guide on how to use Visual Composer, which is a really good page builder. Um, okay, so let me get started. I'll try and do it as quickly as possible. I can't show you everything, but I'll give you the basics and then you can have a play around. Okay, so um, here's my website. We have this section here where I want all my blogs or posts to go into. So we've already set that up. To create post, so you should know how to do this already. Standard post. If not, I've done a tutorial on that, so have a look on our YouTube account and find that, and you can see how to do a post. Okay, so we want to add new. Okay, so this is, you know, if you've done posts before, this will all look normal. With Visual Composer, you have this bar here. You can work in the front end or the back end. I always work in the back end. I find it a lot easier. So let's start with a title. So Visual Composer tutorial. That'll do. Okay, so I'm going to click back end editor, and then you get this. There are templates that you can work from. You add a template, but I'm going to show you how to do it from scratch. So click here, the blue one, add elements. I'm going to start by adding a row. Here you go, it's added a row. So what you want to do is click this cross here, and then you want to start building your site. And there's all different elements in here that you can use. Have a play around with. So we're going to start with a text block. Okay, it just gives you their blurb, but I'm just going to paste something I've already created. So just paste that in there, and then I'm going to save changes. Okay, I'm just going to preview that quickly. Okay, so that's what I've just pasted in. That's my text. Doesn't look very nice at the moment, but you know, we can play around with it. So there's the title I've written, and there's the text I've just put in. Okay, so I'm just going to go back into that text. So you click your little pencil. The first header, I'm going to give an A1. So everything I do will always be good for SEO practice as well. So a search engine likes to scan your website and see an H1 title. Only one H1 title on the page, and then the other titles will be, I'll put them in H2. Right, so they should all now be in H2. So that first section, let's go and preview that again quickly. So like anything, once you've played around with it a little bit, you'll get used to it. Very simple. So that's the H1 title, and the rest is all in H2. So that's what it's looking like at the moment. The way we're set up on ours, we have these sidebar menus down the side, but depending on what theme you've got, you can either have a full screen or you can have the sidebars. You can change the widgets, etc., etc. But we're focusing on this section here, which is our post. Okay, so I'm going to add another section now. So there's two ways to do this. I can click here and add another row, or I can build within this existing row that I've got. So I'm actually, on this occasion, I'm going to create a new row. I'm going to split it up. So here you can split it up on your on the page into whatever columns you want. So I'm going to go for a 2-column. On this side, the left hand side, I'm going to click the cross. I'm just going to add an image. So I'm going to find the element which is here. Click single image. Obviously in a random parachute. How's that? Okay, actually I need something slightly bigger. So set image. I'm going to change the image size because otherwise the thumbnail is very small. So I'm just going to make it large. Here are your options down at the bottom, so you can type in any of these. Don't need the exclamation marks. You just put in the word. Or you can put in the size as well. So you can put in the size if you know the size of the image. I'd like that to be center. Always recommend that you link it through to something. You want people to navigate around your website. You want to make it easy for them to flow around the website. So link it to another page if needs be, or somewhere else. Okay, I'm just going to save that. So if I preview that quickly, we should just have an image on the left-hand side. There we have it. So we've got an image on the left-hand side, and now what I want to do is just put some text on this side. So actually, what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to copy and paste that bit there, just to show you as an example. So there's the image on this side. Click the cross. I'm going to add a text block. Yeah, it's just an example. So now if we preview that, you should have the image, and on the right hand side of that image there should be the text. There you go. Too easy. And then what we'll do, we'll create another row. And then this row, let's just add some more text. This is just an example. You can obviously choose what you want to put in there, have a little play around, put some images, some videos. Okay, a little HT tag again, and it doesn't matter what we write because I'm just showing you for an example. Okay, save changes. Okay, so there's that text block there. And now if we preview again, there you go. So okay, it's starting to look a bit like a blog post now. Did you see when I scrolled down? It was rather than the text being there, it was popping up. It's an animation, that is. Not all people, some people like it, some people don't. Let me just show you how quickly to turn that off. On each row, if you come up here, click the pencil, it'll give you the row settings, and then you can just turn it off. What we're going to do now is add another row, and this time I'm going to add an image, a single image. So put in a large, I'm going to click here to visit my media library. I'm going to put in a large image so it goes right across the screen. I'm not going to link it through to anything, but I advise that you do, if possible, link it through to another page. Okay, and then I'm going to go and preview. There you go. So that. Okay, and with any blog, obviously there should be a purpose to a blog. So you're obviously giving your audience something to read, something that's relevant to them. You've got these titles here. You've got content and keywords in there. You've got your images. I always have a call to action. Tell someone to go to your contact us page. Tell someone to go to your shop. Tell somebody to go to find some more news somewhere. So let's add a call to action. Open a new row. You don't always have to create new rows. You can build within these rows. So if I click there, then I can add to that section in there. Have a play around and do whatever suits yourself. So in here, I'm just going to click text block. I'm going to center that. Actually, let me do that in capitals. So get started today, and I'm going to put that as a H2. It's quite nice and big. When you're writing a call to action, try and avoid stuff like contact us now or click here or something boring. So try and give it something slightly different. Get started today. It's still a little bit boring, but you know what I mean. Okay, we want to add a button as well. Buttons are really good. A lot of people still just use the hyperlink on a word and stuff like that. They're still useful within your website, but a button is really powerful sometimes. Okay, so get started. And then you would obviously link it to whatever page. So for example, let's contact us. And then contact us, set link. I'd like it more round. I'm going to have our colour blue because that's our colour. Make it slightly bigger. I want it in line. You can set it to the full width of the screen, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to press there. Okay, all right. Now, if I go and preview this, we should have a beautiful looking post. And there's your call to action right at the bottom.